Flags represent a nation's identity, but what happens when two completely different countries have nearly identical flags? Today, we're exploring 8 surprising pairs of flags that look so alike, they're easy to mix up. We'll uncover a bit of history behind each flag, explain what makes them unique, and most importantly, put your observation skills to the test. In every segment, you'll get a quick quiz. Can you spot the differences? Stick around, challenge yourself, and discover the fascinating stories behind these look-alike flags. Ready for the challenge? Let's jump in.
Talk about twins. You'd be forgiven for mistaking these two national flags at first glance. Their design and dimensions are practically mirror images, demanding a real eagle eye to spot the subtle variations in the blue, yellow, and red vertical bands. What makes their near-identical appearance even more fascinating is their completely separate origins. Take a close look. Can you tell which flag is Romania's? Left or right? Make your guess. If you picked this flag, you're absolutely right. Both flags display vertical stripes of blue, yellow, and red in the same order. The main difference lies in the shade of blue. Romania uses a lighter blue compared to the darker blue found on Chad's flag. The Romanian flag boasts a history stretching back to 1861, evolving from earlier designs featuring horizontal stripes. In contrast, the flag of Chad adopted its flag in 1959 upon gaining independence from France. The original design featured a green stripe, but it was replaced with blue to avoid confusion with Mali's flag. Despite the near-identical match with Romania's flag, a similarity acknowledged by the UN, neither country has pursued any changes.
Indonesia and Monaco have strikingly similar flags, 2 horizontal bands with red on top and white on the bottom. Can you spot which one is Indonesia's flag? If you chose this flag, you're absolutely right. The only real difference lies in their proportions. Indonesia's flag is longer, with a 2:3 ratio, while Monaco's is more square, following a 4:5 ratio. Indonesia adopted its flag in 1945 after gaining independence from Dutch rule, inspired by the Majapahit Empire. Monaco's flag, established in 1881, is based on the colors of the royal Grimaldi family. Although it closely resembles Indonesia's flag, the two have entirely separate origins. Monaco did raise an objection at the UN when Indonesia adopted its flag, but no changes were made, and both nations retained their designs.
Here's another flag duo that often confuses people: the Netherlands and Luxembourg. Both flags feature 3 horizontal stripes, red on top, white in the middle, and blue at the bottom. But look closely. Can you tell which one is Luxembourg's flag? Correct. This is the flag we were looking for. Luxembourg's blue is noticeably lighter, and its flag is a bit longer in shape. Historically, the Dutch tricolour dates back to the 17th century, making it one of the oldest flags still in use today. Luxembourg adopted a similar design in 1845, but it wasn't officially standardised until 1993, which added to the confusion. To avoid confusion with the Netherlands, Luxembourg occasionally uses its alternate flag, the Rode Leaf, Red Lion, particularly at international events and sports competitions. It's a subtle yet fascinating case of look-alike flags from neighbouring nations.
At first glance, the flags of New Zealand and Australia look nearly identical. Both feature a deep blue background, the Union Jack in the top left corner, and a group of stars on the right side. But the differences are in the details. Now here's your challenge. Which one is Australia's flag? Take a close look at the stars. Can you tell the difference? If you chose this, you're correct. Australia's flag features 6 white stars, 1 large Commonwealth star below the Union Jack, and 5 stars that make up the Southern Cross constellation. New Zealand's flag, meanwhile, displays only 4 stars, all red with white borders, also representing the Southern Cross. Both flags reflect their British colonial heritage. Australia adopted its flag in 1901, and New Zealand followed in 1902. Due to their strong resemblance, New Zealand has debated changing its flag for years. In 2015 and 2016, the country held 2 referendums. The first selected a new design featuring a silver fern, while the second put it head-to-head with the existing flag. In the end, voters decided to keep the original.
Norway and Iceland both feature classic Nordic cross designs, making them easy to mix up. The difference lies in their colour schemes. Now it's your turn. Which one do you think is Iceland's flag? If you chose this, you're correct. Norway's flag has a red background with a deep blue cross outlined in white. Iceland's flag flips that palette. It has a blue background with a red cross, also outlined in white. Both flags proudly represent their shared Nordic roots and Christian heritage. Norway adopted its current flag in 1821, while Iceland's flag emerged in 1915 during its growing push for independence from Denmark. These two flags may look like colour inverses, but they each tell a story of national identity and regional unity.
These two flags are almost perfect mirror images. Both feature vertical tricolours, but the order of the colours is reversed. Ireland's flag displays green, white, and orange from left to right, while Ivory Coast's flag shows orange, white, and green in that order. Now here's your challenge: which side is Ireland's flag? Take a close look and make your guess. If you chose this, you're correct. Ireland's flag represents unity, green for Irish Catholics, orange for Protestants, and white for peace between them. Ivory Coast adopted its flag in 1959, with orange symbolizing the land, white for peace, and green for hope and the future. These look-alike flags often cause confusion, especially at international events or sports matches.
Cameroon and Senegal both use the iconic Pan-African colours, green, yellow and red in vertical stripes, but not in the same arrangement. At first glance, the flags look almost identical. However, the key detail that sets them apart is the star. One is yellow and centered, while the other is green and placed differently. Now it's your turn. Can you spot which one is Cameroon's flag? Look closely and take a guess. If you chose this, you're correct. Cameroon's flag has a single yellow star placed in the center of the red stripe. Senegal's flag, on the other hand, features a green star positioned in the center of the yellow stripe. It's a subtle detail, but it makes all the difference. Both flags celebrate African unity and independence. Senegal adopted its flag in 1960, symbolizing national unity and reflecting its Muslim heritage. Cameroon introduced its current version in 1975, emphasizing national unity with its centered star.
At first glance, Hungary and Italy's flags might not seem alike, but tilt one, and the resemblance is uncanny. Hungary features a horizontal tricolor of red, white, and green. Italy's flag uses the same colors, but arranged vertically as green, white, and red. So here's a fun test. Which flag belongs to Hungary? Look closely and make your guess. If you chose this, you're correct. Hungary's flag emerged during national revolutions in the 1840s, symbolizing strength, faithfulness, and hope. Italy's tricolor dates back to the Cisalpine Republic in 1797, inspired by the ideals of the French Revolution. It's easy to confuse the two if you rotate the layout. Hungary's flag sideways looks a lot like Italy's.
And there you have it. The top 8 flag pairs so similar, they've even confused seasoned travelers and flag enthusiasts. While they may share colors and designs, each flag carries its own unique story shaped by history, culture, and identity. What other flags look similar? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you for watching. Be sure to check out the related video on your screen for more fascinating content. Explore our channel for even more exciting videos. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Globe Gazette for more incredible stories. Your support means everything to us. We look forward to seeing you in the next video.